everyone, and welcome back to Mission Impossible. I'm your host Shannon, as always, and joining me today I have another wonderful guest all the way from Spain. Can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Sarah, and as she said, I'm from Spain, and today I'm here with Shannon to do this mission. And I am part of the K-Influencer, and I am uploading and filming some vlog of my life in Korea in my YouTube, so you can check also the review of this pop-up store there later. So please give it some love.
Make sure you guys go check her out. She's going to be filming a lot throughout the day, as well as some behind the scenes info. So if you're interested in seeing that, we will drop the links in the description for her down below. So without further ado, you guys, for those of you that are just now visiting or tuning into the show, the way that this works is we have 3 missions that we have to complete throughout the episode. And when we complete those missions, one of you guys from the comment section down below will be chosen as the lucky winner of a $30 Amazon gift card. But the only way to win is to make sure that you guys are interacting and asking questions, leaving commentary throughout the episode. And then my lovely guests will be choosing one of you guys at the very end. So that's enough of the logistics, you guys. Let's introduce this area that we are in. We are in the Seongsu area. Have you ever been here before?
Yes, I have been here in Seongsu, but I never visited this pop-up that is the Hip Farm Life Store. So I'm really excited to see and learn more about the farm and agriculture, culture in Korea.
Yes. So today we are actually in the Seongsu area, but like she said, we have a little bit more of a theme for today's episode. So we are in the Hipjon Ilgi. Hipjon Ilgi is going to be the Hip Farm pop-up store. This is actually partnered with Nonghyop Unheng, which is the bank here. So they're partnering to kind of go over some sustainability and some agricultural stuff about Korea. So we're going to get to learn a little bit, but we're also going to get to play some games and have some fun. So let's look at our first mission for today. Choose a fruit from the Smart Farm and check out the featured products. So that's gonna be our first mission. So this sounds like we got some fruit to go get. Let's go inside. All right. So Sarah, we're in, ¿de dónde en España?
De Barcelona.
De Barcelona.
Cerca de Barcelona.
Oh, wow. 안녕하세요. 안녕하세요. All right, you guys, so we're in here, we're in the hip zone. This is our first spot for today. There's actually 2 floors. For the first floor, there's a couple of different exhibitions that we'll walk you guys through, and then we'll be taking you guys upstairs to see the second part. But for the first part, we're gonna go over some of the logistics for everything. So this first part here is called the Smart Farm. This is where we're gonna be picking out our own fruit, and then we'll lead you guys through it as we go. All right, let's go this way. All right, so it looks like we have some different types of fruit here.
Oh, wow.
All right, do you know the names of everything in Korean?
No? Not many, like dalgi for the strawberry.
Dalgi is strawberry. All right.
Yeah,
Do you know this one?
Sagwa, it's this.
Sagwa. And then what about this one?
This I don't know.
Chamwe. Chamwe. So I think because this one is a traditional Korean fruit, we should take this one. But basically what we have to do once we choose our fruit, which is the Korean melon, I think in English is the best way to describe it, but it's called chamwe. Chamwe. We're going to take this and we can actually drop it right in here at the front. So we just drop it. 안녕하세요. Ding. And then we can press the button.
Open the door.
Open the door. Wow, magical.
That's so cool.
This is actually the cross section of the chamwe. You guys can actually look right here. You can see it right there. There's some of the seeds. And on the back, there's a little bit of a tip here. So it says some 인기 idea 상품. So what we're looking for here is different ways that you guys can utilize the chamwe. It's saying that it's been used for cookies, bread, and marangi, like snack, like little bakery item. So it's pretty cool. There's a little bit of a QR code there as well, so you guys can look into it a little bit further. Have you ever tried chamwe before?
No, but now I want to try it. I want to try everything.
So good. Highly, highly recommend. It's actually really, really good. So we've got some other people that are actually touring this pop-up at the moment, so I'm going to take you guys over here in the meantime. Let's go this way. Have you ever been to a traditional Korean market before?
I have been sometimes, but I never saw that many cool things like here.
Yeah. Not quite like this, right? I've never seen an agricultural pop-up regarding like Korean traditional agriculture, much less one that was partnered with a bank, so this will be really interesting. But if you guys take a closer look over here, you can see some of the things that are typically made with Korean agricultural. These are goods, but they extend outside of snacks and stuff. We've got the typical rice chips and things like that, but you've also got things like shampoo, conditioner, jams, and that sort of stuff. And my personal favorite wall, up here you can see that there's actually a 술 wall. 술 is going to be alcohol in Korean. And one of my favorites right here is makgeolli. Makgeolli, otherwise known as rice wine in Korea. This is actually one of my favorites. I've talked about this one before, but I've actually made makgeolli.
Oh, really?
Have you ever tried it?
Yeah, I tried too. It was a really nice experience, to make it.
What does it taste like?
It's like a sweet wine. I don't know. It's really
It is
different.
kind of like a
Really
sweet
different,
wine,
yeah.
right? So what you want to do with makgeolli is you have to drink it in like a little bowl, and it's very warm. It's very like wintry. I really, really like it. So if you guys are interested in seeing me make the makgeolli, you can check out a video on KoreaNet's other channels. This is with me and Vaughn. We actually made it. It was pretty cool. So now let's go over here. We're actually gonna try and look at our second
Yeah.
one. Let's see. We got another mission today. Follow me this way, guys. We're gonna do a photo zone over here. I'm gonna set this down, and then we'll do a little bit of Q&A with you guys as well. There's a little bit of a
Yeah, there are
dress
many
up.
clothes to
Yeah.
try on. Should we
we
try?
will do that. I think so. Let's see. Yep, I knew it. This is our second mission. Dress up as a rural worker and snap a photo. So this is going to be a 2-in-1 mission for this first floor, you guys. So we're going to go
Yeah.
ahead and don some clothing here.
Wow, this one. Which one do you want?
I don't know. It's kind of cold out. But here, we'll take our little
This one.
our little thing. Here's our mirror.
Yeah. This? They have some hats too.
Yes, yes. Let me see the hat.
Wow.
Perfect. You look gorgeous. All right.
Which
So
one, the
now we've got
purple?
our hat
This
on.
one. How is it?
Yeah, it's good. How do I
First
look?
time.
It's good?
Yeah.
I feel like a
You
beekeeper.
look so nice.
Thank you, thank you.
Perfect.
So here we are. We are agricultural workers, and I think today we're going to be harvesting some strawberries and some tamwe. And then in here we've actually got some rice as well, which of course you guys know is a staple and going to be in East Asian cultures, as well as cuisine all over the world.
So they use this for cooking in the traditional houses, right?
That's correct. So instead of using like a traditional pot and pan, they would use this big tarsot, which is like a hot stone bowl, essentially. So they're using this essentially to cook and to keep certain foods in Korea. Yeah. What's your favorite Korean dish?
It's really hard, but I really like kimchi jjigae.
Oh,
So
kimchi
how-
jjigae.
yeah, it's
Jjigae is my favorite as
Actually,
well.
it's healthy and good for my body. I don't know.
Yeah, I think so too. So I actually have had a lot of guests on the show have told me that their favorite is also
Yeah.
kimchi jjigae. So I think it goes without saying, you guys, that when you guys come to Korea, definitely try some jjigae.
that's
What about your favorite Spanish food?
Favorite Spanish
Paella?
food? That's more hard. I think I have the tortilla de patata. Like it's like potato omelette. It's really like for every day. So
Sí.
it's kind of nice. And
Claro.
all people likes it. So
Yes, delicioso. I think one of my favorites, I don't know if you have in España, is plátanos maduros.
no, I think more Latin America.
Latin
But I
America.
tried and I
It's
really like it.
so good. But anyway, that's enough about
Yeah.
the Spanish ones. We actually have a mission to do, which is to take a photo today. And then we will be doing a, you guys are so funny in the chat. They're saying that we look like harmony. Aigo. So let's take a quick photo and then we can cross off 2 of our missions within the first 5 minutes of the episode, which is pretty cool. Ready? 하나, 둘, 셋. Kimchi.
Kimchi.
Cute. Love that. All right.
Can I take it home like this?
I think so. I think so. I actually am very comfortable with this. I'm fine leaving this on because it's
This is
really
perfect.
cold out today.
Perfect. Winter is perfect. I
Yeah,
need it.
definitely. Definitely. They said, oh, you two look so cute in those traditional clothes. Thank you so much, K-Stosh. Shout out to K-Stosh because last week I wore the earrings that I was given and I meant to say thank you for that last episode, but I didn't see you in the chat. So yes, thank you so much. I appreciate you coming and visiting Korea. K-Stosh is a loyal watcher of the show. So she actually came to visit Korea recently. So maybe if you guys have questions for her, she had a pretty cool experience while she was here. So definitely ask her some questions in the comment section down below. Oh, Shannon, your Spanish is so awesome. Muchas gracias, amor. Pero lo siento de mi español. Porque muchos tiempo.
Muy bien, muy bien.
It's been a long time since I've spoken Korean. All right, so let's see. What do you call that floral vest? What do you think they call this in Korean?
I don't have idea of this.
이름이 뭐예요? 그 베스트? 뭐다? 조끼? 조끼? I think we call it 조끼. We're trying to figure that out for you, chat. But if you guys have any more questions, let us know. I think that completes our second mission, though. So we'll go ahead and take these off, and we'll let the next person come through and take some cool photos in this. So like I said, this is at the pop-up store located in Seongsu, so you guys can come through and check it out. This particular pop-up is going to be here until Christmas. Once it's December 25th, it will no longer be here. So if you guys are coming to visit Korea in that time, make sure you come check this place out. And without further ado, you guys, we're going to get those first 2 stamps. So let's see, mission 1.
This is the third one.
Mission 1.
Ah.
Da-da! Thank you, Magic Hand. And mission 2, also completed. So well done.
Yes, we are doing well.
Nice. We did really well. We
Good.
did the first 2 of 3 in the first one. So let's see what our third mission is going to be. Oh, play the growth diary game. So I think we have some games to play. We're actually going to be taking you guys upstairs. There's a whole nother floor here where we're going to focus a little bit more on rice and a little bit less on produce. So we'll be checking that out.
This is big, so there are many, like two different floors.
Yes,
Many
it's actually a pretty
activities.
big pop-up. So we'll be heading upstairs.
Very nice.
Let's go. We're going to go this way. You guys can follow me. Let's see. Por favor, Sarah and Shannon, take the duck selfie. Oh my goodness. I think the duck selfie was outlawed in like 2018. All right, let's see. You are so welcome. I'm glad you liked them. I missed the show because I was so busy every day. It was so nice to meet you, though. It was so wonderful meeting you as well, K-Stash. All right, you guys can come up this way. These stairs are really steep, so make sure that you guys are being careful. All right, games are fun. Both of the girls giving 아이고 애들아. There's a couple different games that we can play on this floor, but I think we have to find Growth Diary, the Growth Diary game in particular. So let's start at this first one and see how it goes. 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요. This game, when we start button and the card, you should remember the card
네.
in order, and the 5 seconds later the card will list, and you should choose the mixed card in
order, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right,
Let's
guys.
try.
Let's give it a go. So it says game 시작하기. So we're gonna go ahead and start playing the game. Memorize it in this order. So plant,
Okay,
farmer,
okay,
3,
okay, we can do it.
scythe, raining. Okay.
Okay.
So plant, farmer, 3, scythe, raining, bop. I think we did it. I think so.
Yes.
Ah, okay.
We
So it's
did it.
항공. It says 축하합니다. So we did it. Congratulations. So we did play it. I'm not sure if this is the same game. I think it is Growth Diary. But this is our first one. Nice
Yes.
job. We did it.
Did
All right.
it.
So now we're going to go do another game. But this is actually a tournament one. So you guys are going to have a little bit more fun with this one. For this particular game, we actually have to fill the rice bowl based on banging on the drums. Yeah. So this will be really
I'm ready.
interesting. I think you can go first for this one.
Okay.
All right. So
So
step
it's
behind.
like this.
Yeah. And then our lovely Gus
So
will help us
press the
figure out that.
button on the left and right.
Okay.
And I'm gonna press the start button.
Okay, let's
Okay.
go. Get started.
Ready?
Like this.
Start.
Oh. Nice. Good job. Well
It's like a
done.
workout.
Let's see. It says, I like that there's so
wow.
many
It's so
interactive
nice.
displays. Yes. All right, I think I'm going to try
It's so
too.
fun. Okay.
So you definitely did it, but I want to see if I can do it a little bit faster. We'll give it a go. All right. How do you do it? You just push?
Just
Just-
hit it fast.
Okay. Ready?
Ready? Start.
My sleeves are coming down. Am I doing it?
Yeah. Wow. Go.
Ah, okay. Okay, great. So I think that completes our second game. How did we do? I think we did
Was
pretty well.
good.
Not too bad.
You are so fast.
I tried to do it quickly. All right, so now we're gonna move over here. This is another game that you guys can play at the pop-up. This one looks a little bit familiar for those of you out west. This one is something that we would call cornhole typically. But here it's a little bit different. We're gonna be trying to feed our little friend some of the various dishes.
So cute.
I think we need to get the little bags. Just a little. He
Oh,
already got them
thank
for us. Sure,
thank
sure. So we'll give that a go.
Wow.
Okay, so let's see.
Let's try.
You go first. You go
Me?
first.
Well, okay, let's try. Oh,
Wow, nice.
what's first? No. Oh,
Wow! Well done. All right, clever girl.
I did too, not bad.
I don't know if I'll be this good at this, guys. I'm not the best with like throwing. How did you do it? Ah! Oh, okay, okay. 1 of 3. 1 of 3. You won this one though. All right, very good. So if you had to choose
cute.
one of our dishes here, what would you choose?
Actually, I think I will try. I don't know if that's the kimchi jjigae
I
or
think
it's
so. I
kimchi.
think it's kimchi
So
jjigae, keranjim, and
I think I tried the
noodles
kimchi,
and some
maybe.
other stuff. I think I would try it too.
Yeah.
So I think we did really well so far with playing the games. And I think that we are going to move around to the other side, but I think for the Growth Diary, we were all done. So we're going to go ahead and get that last stamp. That means that one of you guys in the comment section has officially won the Amazon gift card, but we'll be sticking around the end to see who won. All right, very good.
You have a card.
Yes.
floor? Yeah.
Yes, I got this one.
Yeah.
감사합니다.
You
I don't have the card.
You can keep mine.
thank
Then.
you.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you. All right, and if you guys come on over here, you can see that this is just a little bit of a taste test. They've got some of the rice chips here. So for the rice chips, these are going to be fish flavored. Have you
I
tried
like
these
it.
before?
I
You've
have
tried
tried the dried fish.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
and I
yeah.
really like it, so I guess I will like it too.
There's like a typical pota food that it's like dried fish, and you
Yeah.
drink it with beer, and it's actually really good. But we'll give this one a go. I think I'm going to try this one. You want to split it with me?
Okay.
All right, so let's go. All right, done.
Done?
Definitely smells like fish, so we'll see.
Yeah.
It's really
Very
good. Yeah, it's actually not too bad. It's not like a super strong flavor. So for those of you guys that are nervous about testing out new flavors, just do it. You'll thank yourself later.
It's really nice.
And try not to break anything while you guys are here. But we're gonna take you guys around to the other side. All right, very good.
There are many different products I want to try.
I know,
Everything.
right? What's your favorite Korean snack?
Interesting. Favorite snacks? Actually, I like the dried fish so much. And
Really?
the squid too.
Oh, the dried
Yeah,
squid.
I like it. I
There's-
think it's strange, but I really like it.
There's some things here that I've never tried before, like this one as well. So this is actually the fruit that we saw on the first floor, but this is a jam, chamwe jam. So I'm really, really curious to try this one because chamwe is not like a super sweet flavor. So that would be interesting. Rice chocolate chip sandwich, that looks really good. I'm a matcha lover, so this looks
Matcha.
really good for me. Should we get one of the snacks? What do you think?
Yeah.
Or maybe one of these?
There are many different things. Oh, this is melon too?
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, so there's also jong, which jong is like a syrup almost. So they have like syrup that's made with jamwe as well. Like I said, they've got things like shampoo. They've got like different types of desserts and things over here, noodles. It's all based on sustainable goods though. Let's look over here. I'm very interested in this popcorn.
The popcorn, yeah.
Yeah. So
Strawberry
talbi popcorn is going to be strawberry flavored popcorn, and then 중구 사과. So it's apple flavored popcorn, milk, and gochu popcorn. So this is going to be spicy. I'm actually very interested to try this one. Do you want to split some with me?
I like spicy.
All right, let's give it a go. We'll grip one of these, and then we'll go to the cafe, sit down with you guys. We'll do a little bit of Q&A, and we'll try our spicy popcorn. So I'm going to take you guys over here. 네, 안녕하세요. All right, so we're going to get checked out. 네, 감사합니다. And we're going to be trying our gochu popcorn from our little pop-up store.
Yeah, I'm excited to try.
I'm excited too. This will be fun. I'm so happy that
There
we
are
got
many
these little
things.
bags.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's so nice.
Thank you guys so much. 네, 감사합니다. 네, 안녕히 계세요. Okay. This is cute. Should we leave a little note?
We can leave it. It's like a diary or
Yeah. Can you type in Korean?
I'll try.
See what she
Let's
can
see.
type, guys.
But how is this like working? Why is the now in Korean? Yeah. Like this? 행복해?
I think so. What did you say?
행복해.
행복해. Yeah, very
happy.
good. So happy, happiness. All right, so let's read some of the different commentary that we got here. What is a delicious Spanish food, and do you like spicy?
I like spicy. In
Okay.
Spain, we don't have spicy food actually, but I came here and when I tried, I loved it. So yeah, I like spicy food.
Okay. I would think like Latin American is more spicy usually.
Yeah, Mexican food is quite
Mexican.
spicy.
So Central and Latin American mostly. All right. Careful down the stairs, you guys. They're really steep. Okay. So we're going to take you guys back out to the front and let's see. Can you buy Agri products there? Yes, you can buy the products that we saw in the video online. So make sure that you guys go and check that out and definitely support them if you can. We're all about supporting the sustainability, especially in places like Seoul, like these large metropolitan cities. So you guys can follow me. We're going to go this way. Show you guys around Seongsu. You guys might remember Seongsu actually from when we came this way a little bit earlier. They said, give me that jam right now. What is your favorite drink that you've tried in Korea?
Favorite drink? I love coffee. I mean,
Coffee
here
girl.
they have good coffee, and I'm love going to coffee shops. But about traditional, I like the makgeolli. It's good.
Makgeolli, okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever tried things like shike before?
Shike? I have tried too. I like it, but it's a little bit sweet, like too sweet maybe
yeah,
for
I'm
drinking
like
like every day.
For
or-
sure. I'm like a texture person, and shike has the little rice in the bottom. So if you're drinking it, it's like interesting. It's almost like a boba experience. You'll get like the little rice pieces flying into your mouth. So it's very interesting. What do you love the most about living in Korea?
I really like that there are many things to do. Like every day I discover a new thing or new cafe, new place, new pop-up like this, like different trendy places. So I cannot get bored. Never. Like.
Yeah, that's definitely true. They said clothes are the same and giveaways. You guys are twinning. We are twinning. It was completely accidental today. Let's see. How many languages do you speak?
Me, 3.5 I will say. Because
Okay.
I speak
¿Qué lengua?
Spanish,
Sí.
I speak Catalan because I'm from
Oh, catalán.
and English, and now trying the Korean.
Ok. Sí, yo también. Y inglés, español y coreano. Y un poquito French.
Oh, wow.
A little bit
French
of French
is
as well.
hard. That's
So yes, I think we're both like 3 and some change, 2 or 3 and some change. Let's see. What fruit is Spain known for?
I would say orange.
Ah,
Like orange is
naranjas.
really
Yes.
trendy, like known in Spain, like Valencia, like the
Yes,
orange. So
yes.
It's really nice with juice, orange juice.
Okay. If I go to Spain or if I go to Barcelona, what should I try?
Oh, it's like there are so many things. I love seafood and fish there. And yeah, also like all the fruits. All fruits
Yeah.
are really good there, and like vegetables, there's many different ones. So I will try everything.
What about if people are coming to Korea for the first time? What would you recommend that they try?
I will try like I love dak galbi, for example.
Takalbi.
Because I think it's a food that everyone likes. Somehow.
Yeah, I
there
would
are
say
more
that's pretty
special
fair.
things, but dak galbi.
I feel like you have to try like the Pyeongjeom, like the convenience
Yeah,
store.
yeah.
You have to try like the kimbap and everything there because you could easily live off like convenience store food here. All right, let's see. Pretty and smart girls. Sarah is very smart and can speak many languages just like Shannon. Let's keep the questions going. Yes, what do you love about living in Korea?
I think that's the thing, like having many things to do. I am really curious person. I like to learn and see new things all time.
So never being bored.
So yeah, so I can find always things to do, and also I could just live by myself. It was a challenge, so I really like that.
Yeah.
And yeah, I did many friends. It was really nice.
I think I like the big city life. I can't say if it's just for Seoul or not, but I come from like a more countryside like lifestyle. So being in a big city, you have so much opportunity, but there's a lot of room for growth independently.
Yeah.
Like you can walk around and do things freely, and I think the safety of Korea gives you a lot more freedom to do that because you feel safe even if
Yeah,
it's like
that's
2 a.m. or something. So just exploring and yeah, finding that independence I think is really cool. All right, let's see what else we got. Oh wow, Sarah, your skin is so good. Of course, Shannon too. Are there any home remedies Spanish people do for good skin?
Actually, I feel we don't do really well because, for example, one thing that I learned here in Korea is put sunscreen every day.
Every day.
We don't do it in Spain, and
Yeah.
I feel it's really bad. So we have to do it. Please do it.
Yeah, I was gonna
It's
say,
really
I think since I came to Korea, I've started wearing sunscreen every single day. Every single day. Even it's like in my makeup and stuff as well. Which cities have you been to since you've been in Korea?
I went to Busan,
Uh-huh.
and Gyeongju.
Okay.
So I went to like Gangneung, Seokcho, Yangnam,
Okay.
that side.
A lot of beaches.
Yeah.
Beach girly.
I'm from beach side, so I was
Beach
looking
girly?
for it. And Jeju, I love Jeju. If you come, please go because it's beautiful,
Yes.
really nice.
K-Stash said fruit is so expensive in Korea. Yeah, yeah. Fruit and vegetables are definitely more expensive in Korea. So if you guys are coming here, you can get like Pyeongjeom snacks and meat and stuff for a little bit more cheap. But if you guys are someone that eats really strictly healthy, like vegan and stuff, it might not be the
It's a
easiest
little
for you.
bit.
So just keep that in mind. So I just had a quick thought because we just walked past it. Do you know that yesterday or the other day was Pepero Day?
Yeah.
All right, so
celebrate.
Pepero Day, you guys, is kind of like a Korean Valentine's Day, but we just passed a display with a bunch of pepero, so that made me think of it. But basically, pepero sticks are like little chocolate pocky or pepero sticks, And you give them to someone that you care about on that day, and it's for November 11th because it's 11/11 and looks like the sticks. So cute little Korean thing if you guys ever come here in November.
There are many different, like, they are doing different pepero, because I got like sokumpang, but pepero, so it was really interesting.
소금빵?
They did like chocolate, like looking like two colors. so with
Okay,
the pepero.
소금빵 pepero. 소금빵 pepero. Wow, that is so hard to say. All right, let's see. What is your go-to skincare that is like a savior? For me, toner. Like the Korean toners are so good. I really like Laneige Cream Skin and the Anua 77%. But yeah, the toners are really deeply hydrating here. And a lot more simple product-wise. Skin 1004. Also, you guys have to check that out. All right, let's see. What is one Korean app that you use often?
Korean app, Naver.
Naver, yeah.
I use Naver or Papago. I use Papago for translating
I
everything.
use Naver, Kakao, everything.
yeah,
Kakao Tea,
Kakao too.
Kakao Talk,
Of course.
Coupang. I
Coupang,
use
yeah, I
Coupang
need
for
it.
everything. I used Coupang last night to order chicken. So, fried chicken. Coupang, Naver. I think if you guys come to Korea, something that people forget is that Google Maps doesn't really work
not
here. So it'll show you like where, general things are, but it's not the most specific. So if you guys are coming here, please take the time to download Kakao Maps or Naver Maps. I personally prefer Kakao, but some people prefer Naver, so it's really up to you. But yes, it'll help you so much, I promise. What about someone who does not consume meat? Is it possible to survive? Yes, it is possible. It will be a little bit more difficult though, because a lot of Korean cuisine, even if it's like a soup or
Yeah,
something,
they
it's made
have
with
some-
bone broth and things like
Yeah, some
that.
fish sauce too, like sometimes.
Yeah. So just keep that in mind. It's not impossible. One of my favorite cafes is actually a vegan restaurant called Plant Cafe. There's a location in Hongdae and there's a location in
I
Itaewon.
went. I really
It's
like
so
it.
good. But of course, those sort of places are not quite as popular here. I think it's getting there, but not quite yet. All right, so we're gonna take a look. We're actually headed to another cafe right now, you guys. We're walking through Seongsu. What is a Korean tradition that you like very much?
Korean tradition. I will not say a tradition, but I like that they always share, like for example, food. You share everything.
I love that.
So this kind of mindful, like thinking about sharing with the others, I think it's really nice.
That's a good point. I don't think we've ever talked about that on the show, but yeah, when I first came to Korea, if you go out to eat with friends and people, if you all order one individual thing, you all share everybody's food. It's not like one thing is for you. And I think at first I was a little bit like,
Me too. Like first I want my food.
yeah, I was
But
like, I
after,
want my food. I don't want you to have my food. But then now it's like I'm so accustomed to sharing with everybody. It's a lot sweeter. It's a lot kinder. But also everyone can try everything. Like it's fine. So yeah, I definitely agree with you there. That's a good one. Have you ever tried hanbok and what did it feel like?
I tried one time only. I want to try again. I really liked it. It was like a princess.
Yeah,
I felt
definitely.
really like a princess, but yeah, I should try again because I only did once.
Where in Korea do you live?
I live in Gangnam.
We were talking about
now,
this
but
earlier.
yeah, I'm moving soon.
But you're
so-
moving to.
But I have been in Gangnam for like 1 year and a half, and now moving to Incheon.
Yeah, she's moving really far away. She's moving
Really
out
far.
towards the airport. I have lived almost everywhere in Korea. I've lived first in Gangdong, which is in like the Jamsil area, kind of. Then Sincheon, Hongdae, then Itaewon, and now Gangnam. But I think Gangnam is my favorite, so I'll probably stay there for a while. What Korean temples have you visited?
Wow. The problem is I don't remember the names.
Ah.
I think I have been in many. I went to the one in Busan next to the sea, for example.
Oh
That's
yeah,
pretty.
I always forget the
One
name
of
of
my
that one,
favorites.
but
Yeah,
it's
I don't remember the
so
name.
beautiful. So beautiful. Definitely go check that one out if you guys get a chance. That was probably, someone just asked, what's the most breathtaking nature spot you visited in Korea? For me, I would probably say the bamboo forests. And that one you can find over on the Hide and Seek with Kokduni channel. Or probably the temple by the sea. That was easily so beautiful. Let's see, have you worn the Korean hanbok? Yes, I have before. I've worn it many times. I'll probably do it again. It's really fun. How long do you plan to stay in Korea, Sarah?
I'll try to be as long as possible.
Working on it.
Yeah, working on it. I'm trying to stay long because I have my boyfriend here now, so yeah, just trying.
Yeah, I understand the feeling. What originally brought you to Korea in the first place?
I came for working holiday.
Okay.
It was kind of a challenge in my life to just go 1 year abroad, and I just went so far. So
And now
just was
you want to stay abroad. All right, very good. What are your favorite Korean comfort foods for a rainy day, other than jjigae? Because we both already know jjigae is one.
Jjigae is one.
I think like
Comfort food. Many people like the makgeolli with bajong.
I was
But it's
gonna
rainy,
say jeon.
rainy day.
Yeah,
right
jeon is
after.
like Korean pancakes. Usually they're like chive and onion, or it's like a kimchi one. Yeah, it's like a savory pancake. It's actually quite good. Haedong Yonggusa. Yes, that's right. Very good.
You know.
That's the name of it. There are so many san in Korea. Have you ever hiked?
Not really.
Really? I love hiking in
I
Korea.
walked like some trekking maybe, but not much high.
I
so
see.
yeah, that's
I think-
something I should do.
Yeah, I think if you guys come to Korea, one that would be really easy to do. Well, not easy, but go to Namsan. Like hike all the way up to Namsan Tower.
yeah, that's-
It's worth it. It's worth it. I promise. What's the spiciest thing you've ever eaten?
Wow. Chukumi is quite spicy.
Sukum?
Chukumi? It's like the squid,
Chukumi
like
뭐야?
the small octopus or squid, I don't know. It's
Ah,
like really small.
okay.
With red sauce. I tried one that was really, really spicy, but yeah, maybe the most spicy was in Mexico. I tried the
Maybe.
chili. That was really
I was gonna
spicy.
say the
More than here, but
La comida
here,
de Mexico
yeah.
es muy picante.
Muy.
It's really, really spicy,
Yeah.
guys. I can understand why people want to stay in Korea after visiting. I definitely didn't want to leave. I'll be back in May. Well, we'll see you soon, I guess, in May, K-Stash.
See you here.
Yeah, Shannon and Sarah, it has started to look more like Christmas. I am so glad that you said that because that is a perfect segue to where we're going next. So if you want to walk right over here with
yeah.
me, I want to show them this cafe and the one next to it. You can actually see they're starting to decorate for Christmas. And over there too, there's a bunch of wreaths. I was so excited about this. My team thought I was a little bit silly, but I've already started decorating for Christmas at my house. I know it's too early. I know. Shh. Let me live my life, okay? Like I love Christmas, so I'm always excited to decorate. But yes, it has officially started. So hopefully in the next couple episodes, we'll get to maybe go check out the Express Bus Terminal Christmas market. Amazing, amazing. Anyway, we're gonna go into a cafe now and we're gonna take you guys with us. We're gonna be trying one of these today. This is the signature egg tart. So we're gonna get an egg tart, we're gonna grab some coffee, we'll have a little sit down and we'll do the rest of the Q&A with you guys. So let's go. That's us right there.
Oh, it's so cute.
It's me and you about to eat the egg
Penguins.
tarts. There's a Christmas tree with penguins in it. I bet you guys can't tell what the theme is here at this cafe. To be happy, you must not be too concerned with others. I love that. Wise words from a little penguin.
Yeah, it's so cute.
Very cute.
Many.
어, 와, 맛있겠다. 근데 액타스 어떻게 그 트레이 어디 몰라. We'll just ask them, I guess, if they can bring us one. So what's your go-to coffee order? Since you love coffee so much, what's your go-to coffee order?
Usually I like Einspanner,
Einspanner?
but I cannot eat. I drink it
All
every
the
day.
time, yeah.
So Americano.
Americano.
Really,
안녕하세요. What would you like for today?
maybe 따뜻한 Americano.
아메리카노 하나 주세요. 그리고 네 맞습니다. 그리고 펭귄 라떼 어디 이거 뭐예요?
펭귄 라떼에서 두 번째 사진에 있는 거
아,
블루 시럽 들어가고 카페 라떼 그리고 아이스크림 카페.
오,
They have
알겠습니다.
a tomato basil aid.
혹시 녹차 라떼 하나 주세요. 네. 그리고 에그타트 하나 주세요. Oh my god, did you see this?
차 라떼 아이스로만 가능한
따뜻한 거 주세요.
따뜻한 게 불가능하고 아이스만 더 가지고
괜찮아요. 아이스 괜찮아요.
아이스랑 에그타르트까지 세 장.
네.
두 장이랑
네. Get this.
I saw this show
This is so sad.
when I was young.
What is it?
Did you see it? It's Pingu.
Pingu. No, this is the famous
They
Korean
put
character
us
though, isn't it?
in Spain in TV when I was a
This
kid.
is so cute. 네, 감사합니다. All right, so we've already put our order in for everything, so we're gonna take you guys upstairs, so you guys can head up with us. There's like little tiny penguins everywhere. There's like little penguins all over the wall. You guys can follow me. Right upstairs. right. Wow. You did pretty good. It's our little haul.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. So we've actually made it to our cafe a little bit sooner than we typically do for the live. So we've got a lot of time for Q&A with you guys. You guys can just feel free to ask questions in the chat. You can ask things about my life, Sarah's life, about living in Korea, or about Korea in general. But that's what we're here for. We're here to answer some questions for you guys. So, are you thirsty? Are you thirsty?
A little bit.
Yeah, me too. The egg tart looks so delicious.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's so nice.
Oh, okay. I'm getting a lot of questions about my Christmas decorating habits. What's the most unforgettable experience you've had in Korea?
I think making the new friends I have done
Yeah.
here. We are all like foreigners coming from different places, so being able to like share and learn about other like places, culture. It's really interesting. Like
great.
for all over the world, so it was really nice.
It's really cool. I think that everybody, like, well, not everybody, but cultures from all over the world have taken an interest in Korea. So I've also experienced that, getting to meet a lot of different people here. What is your MBTI?
MBTI, I'm ENFP.
ENFP? I'm
Yeah.
also ENFP.
Many foreigners are, I think.
Yeah, I think so. But you guys will have to check it out. If you're not familiar, MBTI is kind of like the Korean, like, 별자리 알아요?
It's like horoscope. Not
Yeah,
horoscope.
yeah, yeah. Kurtari is horoscope, essentially, star sign. So that's kind of what we're looking for here. Spain and the Philippines share a lot of things in common, especially in celebrating Christmas. What's a Christmas tradition you have in Spain?
In Spain, we celebrate like the 24th night. So in Catalonia, actually, we have that's a tradition. I don't know if everyone know, but it's like hitting a kind of wood stick because it's like a dog kind that
Okay.
poops some gifts. So it's kind of interesting, but yeah, we hit them
Okay.
and then it has the gifts there.
Okay, so you beat a wooden
Yeah.
dog and it
Yeah.
has poop gifts.
Yeah,
Okay.
actually, yeah, it's kind of interesting.
That is
Maybe
very
different
interesting.
thing that people don't know that much.
Okay.
But it's only a thing in Catalonia, so it's not all.
I was gonna say, I
Spain.
don't think I've ever heard of that before.
Yeah, it's only some parts.
I think for me, something that we always do around Christmas is, of course, my family and I go pick out the live tree.
Oh,
And then we always like open one gift on Christmas Eve. So you can choose whatever gift you want, but everyone opens just one. And then Christmas morning is when we like open everything. But yes, as well as like the week of Christmas, we do things like the gingerbread house and stuff like that. So it's very like typical American family, I think. All right, ENFP, OMG, I thought she is an I. She is so soft-spoken and typical soft vibe. What is the most unique shopping experience you've had in Korea?
No, shopping.
Shopping, yeah.
Unique shopping experience. I don't know. Maybe I love Kupang.
Kupang?
Shopping in Kupang is an experience too.
I think for me the most unique would be like the traditional shizans, like the
yeah,
traditional
also
markets. Yeah, you can find some pretty interesting stuff, especially if you do go outside of Seoul to a traditional market. It's actually quite cool. Busan has some really interesting ones. Yeah, pretty cool. Which romantic locations in Korea have you visited with your partner?
Jeju, I think.
Ah,
it's very
Jeju.
nice because it has
Okay.
many spots that are like nature, really pretty to take many photos too. Like we did like kayaking too.
Oh,
in the
okay.
lake.
Nice.
So it's really a really nice place. Busan with the sea. I think I like water.
Yeah, I
Water
think
place.
so. You're definitely a beach
Yeah.
girl, beach girl.
Yeah.
Did you meet your partner in Korea?
Yeah, I met him here.
Okay.
So yeah, 1 year and a half ago. So
Oh wow. 축하해요.
yeah.
Congratulations. So I think for me, the most romantic place I've been with my partner, maybe like Namsan area at sunset was really, really beautiful. Not like the actual tower, but like there's a lot of little lookout points at the top. You should definitely go there. Trying to think what else. Sokcheon Lake, also around sunset. I think sunset is just like a sexy time.
And
of
with
day.
flower like with
Yes, yes.
the,
Like
yeah,
the
cherry blossom is really pretty.
cherry blossoms. But yeah, but there's a lot of really cool like romantic spots. I think like K-drama wise, I haven't visited anything particular, but some people have. Let's see. What's a Korean fashion trend that you like?
Fashion trend that I like. I don't follow much, but yeah, I like the makeup Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good one. Makeup.
I miss sometimes some of color, but I really like the glitter, like something like you have
I
today.
guess yeah,
So I
glitter on
really
my
like
eyes.
this kind of
I have
glitter,
glitter right here
like
now.
gloss lipstick. So.
I like the nail art. The nail art is really cool. I've never tried anything crazy. I usually just get mine done like one color. But the nail art I think is quite unique in Korea. This is a little bit off topic as well, but I think tattooing in Korea is quite unique as well.
Yeah.
Have you seen the art style of
I
tattooing?
have seen some in like Instagram posts or something. I didn't get it here,
Ah.
but yeah, I have seen, and some friends they had some.
Yeah, if you guys are interested in that sort of art style, Korean tattoo artists have to have a medical license here. So in order to gain popularity, their styles are typically very niche, very unique, which I think is quite interesting. Something else quite interesting is about today in general. It is a
yeah.
Thursday, which is great. It is Christmas time in November. But can you tell everyone what today is?
Today is the day of the exam to get to university, if I'm right.
It is the
So,
equivalent of
yeah.
like an SAT, but it's way bigger than that. It's the Sunung Day. So it's the exam day. It's basically where all high school seniors and anyone that wants to takes a college entrance exam. So this dictates where they'll be going to school, and it's a really big day for a lot of families and stuff like that. So the test is about 8 hours long, and it's math, science, reading,
Yeah, they
English.
prepare so much, so it's really important.
So much. So yes, definitely wish them some luck today, you guys. All right, let's see. Any dish which is eaten during Christmas in your culture?
My culture, turon.
Turon?
Turon, it's like sweet. How to say? It's made with like nuts and like honey.
Okay. So,
it's
sweet.
like it's like a chocolate bar, like it's a bar, but it's made with nuts and like
Nice.
honey, like really sweet. But we just got some, so we had it after our like lunch or dinner,
Okay.
and then you get like kind of piece of different like.
I would
also
say
with chocolate.
Yeah, I was gonna say for us hot chocolate, like just like a very typical hot
Yes.
cocoa with marshmallows. What is something about Korean etiquette that you've had to get used to?
Korean etiquette. I think the problem I told with some friends sometimes is that I get used too much that I don't realize now. Like what is the difference? From Korean etiquette, like maybe like when you arrive and put all in the table, like usually like younger helps more or
right,
something.
right.
I don't really care like who's the younger. I just try to put it first. But you prepare all the like table, like
Yeah.
chopsticks, the water.
Yeah, I guess that's true. When you go out to eat in Korea, especially if you go to a Korean restaurant, you're not really supposed to move things around. There's usually a certain way that they set things out on the table, and the server will do it for you when they're there. But it's specifically so that you eat things in a certain way or in a certain order. So I think I've gotten very used to that. But I used to want to like, I'm like, this would make more sense over here. But like, I just you don't touch it. You leave it alone. Let's see. Do you have an exercise routine since arriving in Korea?
Actually, I was going to the gym every day last year, but I stopped somehow, and now I'm not doing that much. But I plan to get back to it.
Yeah.
So,
I would
yeah.
say I'm a lot more diligent about the gym in Korea because fitness culture here is huge. It's very big. And I don't just mean like bodybuilding and stuff, but like even if you go walk along the river, they've got like the little outdoor gyms and stuff, and you'll see like all the grandmas and grandpas
Yeah,
out there.
that's really nice. I really
Yeah,
like
but it's just it's part of keeping yourself healthy, and keeping yourself healthy is also like keeping your culture healthy. So it just kind of expands outside yourself. But I think in Korea I do a lot more like weightlifting and weight training. But when I'm in the States, I usually do more yoga.
Yeah, that's
Pilates.
true. I was dancing in Spain, but
Yeah?
when I came here, I was more comfortable just going to the gym.
Yeah, just go to the gym, do weightlifting and stuff. Shannon is gorgeous today. Thank you so much. I like areas that give both of a mountain and beach vibe. Yeah, you would love Korea then because there's a lot of like that sort of mix. All right, so let's see. If you had time to eat Korean food, what would you order first?
Yeah, it's like maybe kimchi chicken. Bibimbap. I like bibimbap too.
Bibimbap is good.
It's my daily. And I go to like
Yeah,
kimbap and
bibimbap is like my
It's-
first food that I tried. It was really good. Sarah, have you ever been to a Korean festival?
I went to festival like concert or because I went to Waterbomb for one time.
Okay. We've talked
It was
about this one
interesting
before.
actually. It was really with all the water coming from everywhere.
Everywhere, yes.
It was really interesting. I recommend to go at least one time.
What is the most unique cafe or restaurant that you visited in Korea?
Unique. I loved one place in Jeju. Oh no, it was Udo, in Udo,
Udo.
Island.
Oh.
So it's like the next to Jeju. That was like really huge with the sea like view, and we were alone. So we got like a huge cafe for ourselves.
Oh, very
And
romantic.
it was really nice, yeah. I think that's why it was really like chill. We could relax there. The views were amazing.
I think the most unique one I went to was in Paju. Have you been to Paju?
I have been only to the DMZ tour, but
Oh,
I didn't
okay,
go
gotcha.
to the city.
There's a place in Paju where there's this massive cafe, but it's just like, it's 2 or 3 floors, and it's unique in the sense that it's the biggest one I've ever seen. But we've been to some other unique ones, I think, just on the show, just kind of touring around. But yeah, cafe culture here is really, really big. Quite
I went to
interesting.
one that it's a church in Incheon. So it's a kind of a church.
Ah,
You
okay.
go inside, that's also really unique.
Let's see, what is you, I'm trying to think. What's the best way to meet new people in Korea?
I think I get used to go to meetups, language exchange.
Ah, yeah.
I went to one that it's Spanish Korean, so there I met a lot of friends, like Spanish and Korean that were like learning Spanish.
I hear about those all the time. I think if you're coming to Korea to live in Korea, don't be afraid to join Facebook groups. That sounds a little old school, but it does work because there's a lot of resources on Facebook where people will like schedule meetups or language exchanges, but it's also like hiking groups or
Yeah,
yoga
that's-
groups or cafe hopping group. Like you can really kind of find anything. So don't be afraid to check that out as well, you guys. Let's see, what's one Korean superstition or belief you find fascinating? I think the number 4. Have you heard that? If you-
Yeah, the number 4, yeah.
because the way you pronounce the number 4 in Korean sounds like the word death as well, or something like that in the original Hanja. I believe that's the root of it. But if you go into elevators, sometimes the number 4 will be scratched out. It'll be just F, like the letter F. So I find that quite fascinating as well because I think in Western cultures it's 13. Like
Yeah, that's
they
right,
won't
yeah,
have like
13.
a 13th floor or something like that, which is my favorite number. So yeah, I'm not a fan of that one. Let's see. I like Sarah's brown hair color. It's so
thank
pretty.
you.
All right. What's one fun activity to do with friends in Korea?
There are many fun activities, and like for example, I went to one that was like the step thing. Like it's a game that you have to go like steps, like in the colors. So you cannot like step on the red, and there are like green colors. So you have to
I
be
haven't done
jumping
this.
there. And
No,
running.
it sounds fun.
It was really fun, and there are some other activities like this. I went to like kind of games, places.
Like a game.
But like you do it, so it's like activity, and you do some exercise.
Have you been to the what is it? What's it called? Escape room.
Yeah, like
Have you done
kind
those?
of. Here, no.
I did one and I was like way overly confident because they were like, it's all in Korean, is that okay? And I was like, "Psh, yeah, like it's fine. And I went in there and there was clues that were in Hanja and I was like, what? I have no idea how to read any of this. So needless to say, I did not escape the room. Yeah, but it was really fun. Let's see. When you first moved to Korea, what things were the most difficult for you?
The most difficult here, I think it's not moving in Korea, but in general, when you move abroad, is some days you feel more. Oh my God, that's so cute! I love this penguin.
He's so cute.
Look at this.
Oh my God, yeah, show the camera.
Let's see if I can show it. It's a penguin eyes. It's so cute.
They're very on brand today.
Wow.
Wow, that is super hot.
so
Be careful.
Yeah.
Look at my little baby, my baby straw. What is the place in Gangnam you can recommend for a tour? A tour? I don't think you need to tour it, but I go to the Express Bus Terminal. It's cool. It's cool. There's just a lot to do there. It's a lot of like shopping and stuff. Done.
Fun.
Cheers.
It's hot.
It's good.
That's coffee.
I don't think he likes matcha.
What's the name of the penguin today?
What should we name him? Drop it in the chat. Give us a name. I like his little feet.
It's so cute.
His little feet. Can I make him wave? I want to see if I can make him wave.
I want this mold.
Let's see. What things are a must try for tourists?
Let's try. Like places or
Places, activities.
I think I like
food.
the eating chicken in front of the Han River.
Oh my god, we have said this
experience.
1,000 times on this show, but yes, go try the chimek.
Good.
Let's see. Is that pesto? Everyone says pesto. That's cute. Let's see. Must try for Korean tourists. I think going to like hanoks and villages and stuff is really a good place to start. It depends on what you like though, because if you like K-pop, you're not going to necessarily be as interested in some of the other stuff. But if you like traditional stuff, I think I can help you out a little bit more. Ooh,
Wow.
look at that cross section. That is
Looks
beautiful.
really nice.
This is not a good view on camera, but
It's the other
you
way.
can see that. Wow, that was so satisfying.
Looks really nice.
All right, so let's try.
Wow.
I think we're just gonna cut like a little
Yeah.
little square here. I love egg tarts, so this is gonna be so good. Okay. All right, there you go. You can cut a piece for
Yes.
yourself. There you go, Cam.
Let's try.
Mmm.
If I can cut this. How is it?
That is the best thing I've ever tried on this show.
Very nice.
I don't know, chat. Listen, I know I say a lot of crazy stuff sometimes.
It's soft. Oh.
This is so good. This is so good. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Wow. Wow.
Soft and
Yeah. I hope you're not super hungry because I am, and I want all of this. This is so good. This might be my more favorite for me than sogempang. Those are big words for me. Wow. Fantastic. I'm also very hungry, so yes. Did you eat today?
I ate a kimbap in the convenience store.
Why? What?
I like it. Sometimes it's really like convenient actually.
Well,
That
yeah.
was it. Like it was coming, so just like eat something fast.
Mm. That is the most perfect texture. I can't even explain. That is so good. Oh my god. All right, okay. They're asking for a rating. 10. 10. It's a 12. It's a 12 out of 10. It's fantastic. Sarah, have you experienced eating street food in Myeongdong?
Actually, no.
Really?
I never went. I should go maybe.
Oh my
I
god,
never
you should
went
absolutely
to
go.
street food in Myeongdong.
Myeongdong is a little crowded though. If you don't like a lot of people, I would maybe go to like a Mangwon market or something. But if you're staying in Myeongdong, just go to the street market. It's probably going to be overpriced, but it is quite good. Definitely check it out.
I should go.
Let's see. If Shan said 10, it must be super good. It is so good, guys. I'm actually very impressed with this. I wish I could put a straw in it and just inhale it all. So good. What is the most surprising or unique thing about Korean culture?
A surprising thing. About Korean culture. I don't know.
I think
Surprising.
there's not really anything I was super surprised by, but it's because I like looked into,
Yeah, it's like I knew a little bit before
Yeah,
coming, so
like, I did a
was
little bit of
not that much
research.
surprised.
because I didn't want to get here and be like completely inept and like not understand anything. I wasn't necessarily super surprised, but there was some things that took like getting used to for me, which was like how quiet it is in the subway, how quiet it is in the elevator, like workspace etiquette, just that sort of thing.
Yeah, that's-
People just in general are a lot more
Yeah.
keep to themselves typically. I'm sorry guys, this is so good.
It's really nice.
We got a good question. What is the best way to experience nightlife?
I will say go to Hongdae.
Hongdae?
Because I love dancing. I was going to the Latin places because I love
La Bamba?
Latin music. Yeah,
La
like
Bamba.
La Bamba or others, but
La Bamba,
I'm following the
Juntos.
music. So
Fair
I
enough.
just go there to dance with my friends. That was the best for me.
Yeah. So La Bamba is like a club that I used to love a lot, but mostly because it's open, and there's a lot of like, it's foreigner friendly as well. You might have heard some not so kind things about certain clubs and stuff in Korea where they don't always let everybody in. But La Bamba is like one big family and it's a very open section and they play like Latin music and
Yeah,
stuff
it
the whole
was
time.
really nice.
But people there actually dance, which is quite fun. I think in places like Cheongdam or Shinsa, if you go to those types of clubs, there's not a lot of dancing. There's a lot of people, but they just kind of stand
Not
around
dancing,
and they just
yeah.
kind of go like this.
I like the dancing.
But I
so
like the
was
dancing
going
too.
there.
So I would recommend going to like Itaewon or going to like the Latin rooted clubs because they tend to be a little bit more like Yeah, they tend to be a little bit more fun. But it does depend on what you're into, because if you're more of like a classy cocktail bar kind of thing, Korea is home to, I think,
There are
at
many
least 10 of like the top 100 bars in the world. Definitely go check them out. A lot of the hotel bars here are incredibly cool, really, really nice, very unique dessert wines and cocktails that are curated. It's really, really great.
Yeah, I tried in Myeongdong. I tried nurenji
Nurenji?
cocktail. So
What?
highball. Nurenji highball.
Nurungji
So
highball.
surprised.
Nurungji is like the burnt rice on the bottom of the pot, guys. So
It's like a snack, and they did like a
Nurenji
highball
cocktail.
with that. It's actually
Interesting.
really nice. So
okay, let's see. I love this episode. Thank you. We're enjoying it too. This is our first time really kind of getting into the alcohol talk, the nightlife talk. So if you guys have any more questions like that, feel free to let us know. Sarah, you have such a sweet smile. I love your personality.
thank you.
Always learning something new with Shannon. Yeah, maybe not the good stuff, but all right. So today we're going to be picking our winner. So my love, if you want to scroll through this, you can find your winner.
okay.
I am going to keep eating this egg tart because it's fantastic.
Okay, they have to pick one.
You can choose any one you like.
Our winner is Arman Karinan. Thank you
Arman
so much for
Karinan.
helping today. You're the winner, so yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Everybody give him a big round of applause. I would do it, but my hands are full of egg tart. Okay.
Yeah, here. I
Oh,
have
yeah. Congratulations.
it. Thank you for helping me today with the mission.
Take a screenshot. One, two,
Yeah.
three. Make a heart with me. 1, 2, 3. Very good. And then you can take that screenshot, upload it into the link in the description box down below, and they will get you squared away there. Make sure that you guys are also checking out the community page and the KoreaNet website. So much information there about like the different live shows and things that are offered. You guys can make sure to check her out as well. Yeah, we've only got 2 more minutes, so we'll finish up a little bit of Q&A. I'm so sorry I'm eating all of this.
Oh, no.
It is so good. I'm genuinely
It's
thoroughly
really
impressed.
nice.
All right, let's see. Shannon is busy with the tart. Yes, I'm busy eating. Let's see. Congratulations. This episode was amazing. You are both so energetic and interesting to talk to. Thank you so much, K-Stosh. Shout out again, K-Stosh, for coming to visit Korea and for supporting so many of the creators and the KoreaNet family. There's a couple of us that she actually took the time to go see, so I'm really thankful for that. And special thank you from Vaughn. Vaughn is my best friend, and she came to visit us both, so it was really fun. But yeah, special shout out to her. Special shout out to our winner for today. And thank you guys so much for tuning in, as always. Do you have any commentary about how today's episode was?
It was really exciting and really interesting to be part of this. And yeah, learning about the pop-up, like the agriculture culture, so like here in Korea. And yeah, I will be reviewing it too in my YouTube. So
All right.
it was really nice. And thanks for
No problem.
taking me here today.
Thank you for joining me today.
Nice to
Make
meet
sure
you.
to like, comment, and subscribe. We love you guys. Mwah. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you guys next week.